My name is Stefano Quaglia, and my PhD research project is about urban forestry and governance, with a focus on the assessment of governance capacity in peri-urban woodlands in Milan and Amsterdam. Urban forest governance can be described as the processes, interactions, rules, and organizations that shape decisions and lead to the establishment and maintenance of urban forests and provide ecosystem services and benefits to citizens. It is relevant due to the impacts that actors' decisions can have on urban trees and woodlands management and maintenance and optimization of ecosystem services. Following a critical review of scientific literature, urban forest governance emerges as a poorly explored topic where most of the studies focus on benefits provided by trees and technical challenges related to their maintenance and management. Moreover, the majority of studies are descriptive in nature, while there is a general lack of methods to assess forest governance at local level, especially in cities. Indeed, the existing methods tend to focus on governance outputs. Considering the knowledge gaps identified, this study aims at contributing to the growing international debate on urban forest governance through the assessment of governance arrangements, taking into account both governance processes and impacts. It is key to derive insightful policy and governance recommendations for policymakers and scholars. In this vein, these are the research questions developed for this study. Number 1. What are the criteria that an urban forestry initiative must satisfy to be identified as successful from a governance perspective? Number 2. How can these criteria be assessed in order to understand how decisions are made and their impacts? And number 3. What lessons can be learned to improve urban woodlands management from the assessment of their governance arrangements? In order to answer research questions, the following theoretical and methodological frameworks have been developed. As illustrated in this conceptual scheme, the theoretical background of this study refers to social structuration theory and the related concept of ecological modernization and policy arrangement approach, which have been key to develop the governance capacity approach that is central for this investigation. Therefore, in line with research questions and theoretical background, an assessment framework was adapted to investigate the governance capacity, defined as the actor's ability to cooperate for solving societal problems, of urban forest governance arrangements in two case studies, namely BoscoInCittà in Milan and Amsterdamse Bos in Amsterdam. The assessment was performed using the following criteria: participation, direction, learning, and resources allocated to assess institutional capacity, while for assessing performative capacity, the criteria used were inclusiveness, integration, adaptability, and effectiveness. Thank you for your attention.